Hi Gemini, welcome. This is going to be a general reading for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, so I'm not going to look for anything in particular, but I will talk about whatever I see in the cards. And also to let you know, I use tarot and oracle cards. I'm going to start with oracle cards. And also, I read intuitively, so sometimes the messages that come to me are not the traditional meaning of the card. So just so you know that in advance. I just deliver the messages that Spirit gives me. All right, guys, what do we have for Gemini, please? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages, guidance, clarity, information? Just what does Gemini need to see or hear, please, Spirit? Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Gemini need to see, please, Spirit? I'll start with this. Your first card is number 46 or 10 or a 1. It's a completion and a beginning. The card is new door. Your prayers have been answered and a new door is being held open for you. You're about to go through a big shift. You're going to walk through a door into a new phase in your life, and this is something that you have been wanting, something you've been praying for. I'm trying to get one more card. These cards are so big, and on top of that, it's a very thick deck. There's a lot of cards in it. They're kind of unruly. Gemini. What do we need to see for Gemini, please? One more card. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and I'll take it. I'll take those. All right, Gemini. Bottom of the deck is auric field. I'm going to read that. It's time to call in energy protection to shield, clear, and strengthen your aura. Yeah, I feel like because you're going through a new door, it's kind of a form of rebirth. You're coming into a new phase. You're still going to be getting your legs, and there's going to be a need to kind of protect yourself, keep your energy to yourself until you are on stable footing and ready to step forward. Universal flow and speaking up. Card number 7, universal flow. It's time for you to slow down, breathe, and take time to smell the roses. Speaking up, number 1, card number 1. Your soul is guiding you to stand in your light and speak your truth. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely going through a transformation or transition, to say the least. A shift in your life. Like I said, you're going to be a little unsteady on your feet at first, and there's a need for you to kind of keep your energy to yourself, connect with the flow, breathe, take time to smell the roses. And when you're ready, you're going to speak up. I feel like you're coming into a place, moving, whatever this transformation is, you're coming into a place where you're going to feel very confident in what you have to say, what you're feeling guided to address, to speak about. And your soul's being guided to do this. This is for your spiritual growth. I do feel this is going to be something that is beyond just the realm of spiritual, but let's take a look at the cards and see what else the Spirit wants you to see or hear. What additional messages do you have for Gemini, please, Spirit? Tell us more about what is going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Gemini. Stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. Wow. I have 2 messages of that. This is very similar to the energy of speaking up. Whatever transformation you are going through, it is definitely about you standing in your power, firmly aligning with yourself and your truth, and finding the courage to speak up, to speak your truth. Stand in your light and speak your truth. You have some big truth that you need to share, that you need to speak. I feel like it's something that you have been holding on to. And the time is now, or it is coming quickly. You have 2, and I'll take them. You have receive. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others, but now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. This could be, it could be several things. You could be someone who's very giving. You have given a lot to a situation and have not received. I don't know why is this doing this today. And you have not received in return. And it's a one-sided situation, and there's a need for that to balance out. And you need to speak up about this. Inspire passion. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is a time to reignite your passion and rejoin life. Reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. I definitely feel like whatever this situation is that is transforming, where you need to speak up and assert your truth, to stand up for yourself, there's definitely been an imbalance, a lack of an equal give and take. And whatever the situation is, whatever type of relationship, whether it's work, family, love, whatever it is, there has been an imbalance, and it's time for you to speak up. I feel like your passions have been dampened through this experience, and it's really been affecting you. It's time for you to stand up for yourself, bring in this spark of truth, to bring in a spark of change, to reignite these passions, to reconnect with what lights you up, what inspires you, what motivates you and gets you going, because there's definitely been an imbalance. Bottom of the deck is love. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. Yeah, this passion, this energy, love. You have a couple cards about standing up for yourself, speaking up. You have a couple cards showing up about the equal give and take, being open. Maybe you haven't been open to receive, and it's time for you to acknowledge that and begin to heal that and open up to that in order to reconnect with your passion. This is really important, I feel like, because it keeps sliding to get my attention. It's really important for you to connect with your truth and to speak up. That's the only way you're going to be able to heal this. All right, Gemini, let's take a look at the tarot and see what messages, what additional messages or guidance Spirit has for Gemini, please. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Gemini need to see or hear, please, Spirit? Okay, Gemini. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. Wow. This is going to be very, very healing for you. The Sun brings clarity. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Discs is the actual card of Capricorn. It's Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is someone very grounded and stable, very nurturing. It's the minor arcana version of the Empress, or in the stages of the development of the Divine Feminine, it is the mother. Could be a mother, your mother, the mother of your children. Your mother could be a Capricorn or a Leo. There's definitely going to be healing on, or there has begun to be healing within this situation, whatever it is, and whether it represents an aspect of yourself, your divine feminine energy, that abundant, receptive. And again, I get that feeling of that you're needing to work on being open to receive, because the queens are receptive, especially the Queen of Pentacles. She is a master manifester. She knows that what she puts her energy and her love and her focus on is going to grow, and she doesn't worry, she doesn't hold tightly and pull it back. She releases it and lets it grow, and lets it flow. So definitely could either represent your wife, your mother, you, excuse me, but there's definitely healing and clarity, a lot of clarity and healing with the Sun card here. This is very, very powerful. It's actually the happiest card in the deck. I feel like when you are able to work through this and open up to this, there's going to be so much joy and happiness in your life. I feel like you're going to see life in a whole different way. What else do we have for Gemini, please? I'm not sure, but I think that card is the Empress. And wow, does that make sense? But let's see, what is it? It is. It's the Empress. That makes complete sense. When you are able to go through this healing, either with your mother, within yourself, with your wife, your sister. I do feel like it's like a mother of your children, or you as a mother, or your mother, or just your divine feminine within. That healing, this sun is so powerful that you are going to graduate to the Empress. Again, card of a mother. This is the divine feminine energy. The Empress embodies the energy of all of the queens. She's all of them rolled into one. She's incredibly abundant, very intelligent, confident, passionate, tender, and emotional and creative, very spiritual, very, very loving, and very powerful. I mean, she's the Empress. She is powerful. And that's exactly where you're heading through this healing. What else for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What else does Gemini need to see or hear, Spirit? What messages do you have for Gemini? Seven of Swords, futility. I feel like, let me get some more cards, but Seven of Swords is being blocked. I feel like you have in the past felt like you were beating your head up against a brick wall, but yeah, you're moving away from that. Things are starting to, or will be starting to open up where you have felt blocked, stalled, frustrated. You are going to be able to move away from that. You're going to get some insight, swords or thought. You're going to have a breakthrough and an understanding of how to heal and how to move away from this. And you're going to implement it and take this action to move forward and to heal, to release, to find a different way is almost what I'm hearing. And I do feel that different way for you is to open up to receive, to communicate and speak about what you've been going through, what you're feeling, and to open up to receiving. The Four of Cups is apathy. It is dissatisfaction. It's ennui, boredom, feeling like you have it all, but you're not satisfied. And I feel like, I'm going to get another card on that. Tell me more about the Four of Cups. Or the Knight of Cups in reverse. I feel like you've been in a really difficult place emotionally. I feel like you've been disconnected, feeling disconnected from your emotions, from your ability to express. I mean, it's all about. So I feel like you're going to have a breakthrough. What I'm really seeing is this block to the natural flow of emotion and passion and energy. I feel like you're going to have a huge epiphany, some breakthrough. A door is going to open to help the flow, to remove the blockages that you have had. But I feel like you're stepping into this Empress energy, this very mature energy who understands. And I feel like you're going to really look at the cause, what has been blocked, and how it has affected you, how you have been dissatisfied and emotionally just in an imbalance. I'm feeling with this. I feel like this is the healing that you're going to go through. It all starts with that sun, but I feel like you level up pretty quickly. Like it's like you identify what it is and it's like, let's get to work. I'm going to fix this. What else for Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have Five of Cups, disappointment. That is guilt, remorse, sadness, crying over spilled milk. All right. Wow. Crying over spilled milk. It is about, it's mourning, it's loss, it's recognizing what has been spilled or lost, how you contributed to it, what happened. It's also a card that speaks about finally, after this period, finally turning around to recognize that all is not lost, that there are still two cups standing. I feel like you're looking at those three cups that have been lost, evaluating that, and then at this point, because we have the Emperor that came out on top of this, you're going to turn around and recognize the cups that are still standing and how to move forward with that. The Emperor is divine counterpart to the Empress, divine feminine, divine masculine. I feel like this is definitely, it can be about you and your partner, but I really, really feel in any case, whether that's true also, it's about you truly healing the divine feminine and the divine masculine within yourself. The divine masculine gives and it's both. I mean, they're both open to giving and receiving, but the Emperor is the card of Aries. By the way, the Empress is Taurus, the Sun is Leo. But I feel like that you are really balancing and healing both aspects of yourself. And now that you have addressed this and healed this emotional imbalance and blockage that you have had, and recognize these two cups that you still have standing, you're going to step into your Emperor energy in a balanced way to take action and move forward, to seize those two cups that you still have standing and to open the flow to be. And I feel like this is that, I said here, like with the auric field and what you're going through, I feel like you're going to be, you're still getting your legs. I feel like that's what's happening here, what you're looking at, what you're healing. And then you're going to be very powerful. The Emperor speaks up. The Emperor says what they have to say. They know how to get things done. They take charge. They're a leader. The Emperor can be a bit detached from their emotions, but I feel like actually that is what you are healing. I feel like that aspect that keeps the Emperor detached from their emotions is when they are not in balance with the divine feminine within themselves. And that's what you're healing. You're taking charge of this. Where's Gemini going from here, please, Spirit? What's ahead? What's potential future for Gemini if they do this healing and step into this Emperor energy? Where are they headed? Where are they moving towards? Gemini, Sun. Ooh. I have the Ace of Cups in reverse, actually. You could be letting something go. There could be something that you have had. You had a lot of hope or wish for a new beginning. Cups are emotion, love, creativity, spirituality. Definitely can talk about relationships with other people, but it's also that emotional, creative, artistic expression within yourself. This cup is in reverse, so through this process, there's something that you are identifying, some hope for some new beginning in some situation that you're letting go of. You're stepping into your Emperor energy. You're recognizing that is in the past. It is a disappointment, and that you are needing to focus on the cups that you have standing and to move forward with that. So there's something that you're letting go of. I feel like you put a lot of time and thought into this with the Hanged Man, trying to see this in a different way, have a different perspective. I feel like you could have blocked yourself from recognizing this clearly because of the blockages that you had, but you're finding a new way. Okay. What's the potential? What's the best possible potential outcome for Gemini? Gemini. What happens when they pour out this cup of love? They let it go and they move forward. Like I said, that cup of love, that Ace of Cups, that could be a creative project. You could have had a desire, an idea, something that you wanted to create that you are letting go of. It's different for each of you. You know what your situation is, or you will. All right, anything else for Gemini, please, Spirit? Is there anything else? Wow. One more time. Gemini. All right, I guess I'm supposed to stop there. I feel like you'll move forward at that point. I think this is what you're supposed to know right now. I think you need to get to this point where you are able to really look at and evaluate. And it could not be a cup that you are pouring out, but a cup that was a disappointment in the past that didn't get off the ground, and you are taking the time out to look at this from a different perspective, to understand that you were not receiving in this situation, whatever that is for you. And you're going to make some changes. You're definitely in this Emperor energy. You're doing the evaluation and you are going to make some changes. I feel like that's a lot. Actually, kind of the message I just got this moment from Spirit is that this is a lot to bite off right now and you have a lot to work through. So focus on this healing between your internal divine masculine and divine feminine, and recognizing how you have been crying over spilled milk and what you can do to move forward. But there's definitely a need for healing and restoring balance within yourself first. And then you will be able to look at this in a different way and perhaps have a breakthrough to see something differently. Or understand how you yourself, because the Hanged Man can represent a blocking yourself or blockage, how you blocked yourself from this cup of love. That's where the energy is right now. It could be different tomorrow, next week, but definitely you're going to be going through some healing, but you are going to have some beautiful clarity, some enlightenment and understanding in this. You're going to walk through a new door and you are going to, I feel like, have beautiful things happening for you as you open to receive. But right now you are still moving through this. Your soul is guiding you to stand in your light and speak your truth, and you need to open to receive. I feel like that's enough for you to focus on right now is the message that I'm getting. One bite at a time, right? All right, Gemini. I hope that if this resonated for you, that it helped, and I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate spending this time with you guys. I appreciate your energy. Anything you'd like to do to help support my channel, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, is greatly appreciated. And I hope that I see you again. Until next time, love and light.